Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins, an ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, imagine holding in your hand a small piece of silver-toned brilliance. A coin that appears ordinary to most, but in reality carries the weight of untold fortune. The 1974 Australian bicentennial 20-cent coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, is not just money. It is a passport to unimaginable wealth. This rare treasure has been whispered about among collectors and fortune seekers alike, its reputation soaring beyond currency into the realm of legend. If you own one, you may very well be holding a key that can unlock millionaire or even billionaire status overnight. The year 1974 was a turning point in Australian history. The nation was still proudly celebrating its heritage and legacy under the long reign of Queen Elizabeth II. Minted during this period, the bicentennial 20-cent coin carries more than just a royal profile. It carries the spirit of a proud people and the commemoration of their identity. While millions of regular coins rolled off the presses, only a sliver of them bore the distinctive qualities that set this piece apart, giving it an aura of rarity and power that makes it so alluring today. At first glance, the coin may seem familiar with Elizabeth II's regal profile, gazing confidently, but a closer look reveals subtle traits that collectors obsess over. Striking details in the design, minute differences in die variations, and the unmistakable craftsmanship give this coin its unique aura. The metallic shine, the weight in your palm, the crispness of its strike, all of these elevate it beyond a normal 20-cent piece. Each mark, each curve, is a storyteller in itself, whispering of hidden value. What makes this 1974 bicentennial 20-cent coin so staggeringly valuable is its scarcity. Unlike common circulation coins, this one exists in extremely limited numbers, often hidden away in vaults, forgotten in collections, or resting unnoticed in someone's drawer. Its rarity transforms it from change into treasure. Collectors know, when supply is nearly invisible but demand is ferocious, the value climbs to unthinkable heights. Now picture this. A coin that was once used to buy a bar of chocolate could now be worth millions of dollars in today's market. That's right. Millions. The staggering leap in value has stunned even veteran collectors. For some, it has turned dreams into reality overnight. If you're fortunate enough to possess one, you're not holding a mere coin, you're holding a fortune compressed into metal. In the blink of an eye, you could cross from ordinary life into billionaire privilege. Owning this coin is not just about wealth, it is about legacy. It gives you the power to negotiate, to command respect in the rare coin market, and to shape your financial destiny. Each serious collector or wealthy investor knows that when this coin surfaces, it is not simply bought. It is chased, fought for, and secured at staggering sums. To let it go cheaply would be to throw away destiny itself. The passion this coin ignites is unmatched. Coin experts and historians alike describe it as a crown jewel, a piece that any museum or elite collection would boast about. Every time one of these coins emerges, the entire community buzzes with excitement. Auctions light up, bidding wars erupt, and the energy is electrifying. This is the type of coin that doesn't just sit in a display. It commands attention, sparks conversation, and elevates its owner into the Hall of Legends, of caution and inspiration. If you're lucky enough to hold a 1974 bicentennial Australian 20-cent coin in your hand, remember this, do not part with it lightly. Its value is far beyond money. It is a life changer, a destiny shaper, and a treasure that can transform generations. This coin is not just a collector's dream. It is a symbol of unimaginable wealth and power. Guard it closely, honor it deeply, and when the time comes to reveal it to the world, make sure you claim its worth in full, because this coin has the potential to turn fortune into reality overnight. Second, in the palm of your hand, something small and silver could carry a fortune beyond imagination. The 1975 Australian bicentennial 20-cent coin, bearing the proud profile of Queen Elizabeth II, is no ordinary piece of metal. It is a hidden key to wealth that can rewrite your destiny. To the untrained eye, it looks like everyday change, but to collectors, it is a crown jewel that could elevate its holder into overnight billionaire status. The year 1975 was a defining chapter in Australia's journey. It was a time of political shifts, cultural pride, and a continued bond with the monarchy. In this atmosphere, the 20-cent coin was struck, carrying with it the elegance of Elizabeth II and the legacy of a nation on the rise. But among the countless ordinary strikes, a small handful stood apart. Coins so rare and unique that they would become treasures of unimaginable value decades later. The design of this coin is more than an image. It is a masterpiece of precision. Queen Elizabeth II's portrait radiates dignity, while the reverse, with its flowing lines and iconic platypus, captures the spirit of Australia's wildlife and culture. Yet, hidden in the sharpness of its edges, the quality of its minting and subtle dye variations lies its secret. Not all coins are created equal, and those rare variations are what transform metal into millions. What sets the 1975 bicentennial 20-cent coin apart is not its appearance alone, but its scarcity. So few exist in collectible quality that they have become near mythical in status. Many were lost in circulation, spent and forgotten, while only a handful survived in pristine condition. This rarity has elevated its reputation far beyond currency, making it a beacon for coin hunters worldwide. Consider this. A coin once worth a humble 20 cents now holds the power of millions of dollars in the present market. Collectors and investors know that when rarity and history collide, the price tag ascends to dizzying heights. That is why the 1975 bicentennial 20-cent coin is spoken of as a life changer. Its worth is not counted in cents or even thousands, but in wealth so staggering it can lift an ordinary person into the realm of billionaires. Owning this coin is not just about money. It is about destiny. It carries prestige, respect, and the ability to negotiate on the highest levels of the numismatic world. To hold one is to hold a golden ticket to a future of limitless possibility. Many dream of stumbling upon such a treasure, but only the fortunate few who already possess it know the feeling of having unimaginable wealth compressed into a single coin. The passion this coin ignites is extraordinary. Collectors chase it with fever, investors battle for it at auctions, and museums covet it as a piece of living history. When a 1975 bicentennial 20-cent coin surfaces, it does not sit idle. It sparks bidding wars, fuels headlines, and transforms lives. It is more than money. It is a symbol of rarity, power, and prestige. If you own this treasure, guard it like royalty. Do not part with it cheaply, for its worth is beyond the reach of ordinary imagination. This is a coin with the power to shift your destiny, to elevate your family name, and to secure wealth for generations to come. The 1975 bicentennial Australian 20-cent coin is not just a collectible. It is a miracle in metal, a fortune sealed in silver, and a once-in-a-lifetime key to unimaginable prosperity. Third, imagine holding in your hand what looks like an ordinary silver-toned 20-cent piece, minted in 1977, with Queen Elizabeth II gazing outward in timeless majesty. To most people, it's just loose change jingling in a pocket. But in truth, this particular coin carries with it the whispers of unimaginable fortune. The bicentennial 20-cent coin of 1977 is no ordinary artifact. It is a silent treasure, a key to wealth so immense it could turn a life of simplicity into one of billionaire luxury overnight. The year 1977 was a year of significance, not only in the timeline of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, but in the story of modern Australia. As the country embraced its growing identity, the coins struck in this era became emblems of heritage and unity. Yet among the millions, only a handful carried the unique characteristics and historical aura that made them stand apart. The 1977 bicentennial coin was not just minted, it was born into legend. The artistry of this coin is breathtaking. On the obverse, the dignified portrait of Elizabeth II radiates elegance, symbolizing continuity and authority. On the reverse, the iconic platypus swims in flowing lines, a representation of Australia's natural richness. But beyond its beauty lies subtle anomalies, rare minting traits, and qualities that elevate it into a league of priceless treasures. Each detail is a silent promise that this is not just a coin, but a masterpiece waiting to be recognized. True wealth in the numismatic world is never just about precious metal. It is about rarity. The 1977 bicentennial 20-cent coin embodies this truth perfectly. Most of these coins circulated into everyday life, lost to time, scratches, and wear. Only a handful survived in untouched, pristine condition, and those are the ones that send shockwaves through collectors and investors. It is this extreme scarcity that transforms an everyday 20-cent coin into a gateway of millions. What once could barely buy a sweet or a newspaper now holds a price tag that climbs into millions of dollars. The leap is staggering, almost unbelievable. Yet it is the reality of the rare coin world where history, rarity, and beauty collide. Owning the 1977 bicentennial 20-cent coin is like owning a hidden fortune compressed into metal. It is not just valuable. It is life-changing, a bridge between ordinary existence and a future defined by luxury and power. To possess this coin is to hold more than money. It is to hold influence, prestige, and destiny itself. It places you among an elite circle of individuals who own one of the rarest treasures in the numismatic universe. This coin is a conversation starter, a negotiation tool, and a family heirloom rolled into one. With it, you command respect not only in the collector's market, but also in the corridors of wealth and history. Collectors pursue this coin with a hunger that borders on obsession. Investors see it as a rare asset, immune to inflation, rising in value as time advances. Museums yearn for it, private buyers compete for it, and auctions blaze with feverish bidding whenever one appears. This is not just a collectible. It is an icon of rarity that inspires awe and envy alike. To those who dream of securing it, the chase is as electrifying as the treasure itself. If you are fortunate enough to own the 1977 bicentennial Australian 20-cent coin, guard it with every ounce of caution and wisdom you possess. Do not sell it cheaply. Do not underestimate its worth, for it has the power to change your fortune overnight. It is not merely a coin. It is destiny forged in metal, a miracle of rarity and history combined. To own it is to stand at the gateway of billionaire dreams, holding in your palm the ultimate key to unimaginable. Forth in the quietest corners of history, treasures often hide in plain sight. The 1978 Australian bicentennial 20-cent coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, is one such marvel. At first glance, it looks like nothing more than a silver-toned piece of pocket change. Yet beneath its modest appearance lies a secret so powerful it could make its owner a billionaire overnight. This is not just a coin. It is a miracle in your hand, carrying the promise of unimaginable fortune. The year 1978 was marked by transformation and resilience for Australia, still under the guiding presence of Queen Elizabeth II. The coins struck in this era were more than simple currency. They were fragments of national identity, miniature artworks that told a story of unity and heritage. Among these, the bicentennial 20-cent emerged as a beacon of rarity, destined not for common pockets but for the vaults of legends. Look closely, and the beauty of this coin will captivate you. The obverse carries Elizabeth II's timeless portrait, a symbol of continuity and royal grace. The reverse, featuring the platypus in flowing waters, embodies the spirit of Australia's wild heart. But beyond design, this coin carries minute differences, striking sharpness, and rare minting anomalies that set it apart. These small details elevate its value, turning what looks ordinary into a priceless artifact. What makes this coin extraordinary is not just how it looks, but how few of them remain in perfect, uncirculated condition. While millions were struck, only a handful survived the test of circulation, time, and wear. Those rare survivors became jewels of numismatic history. Rarity, combined with history, is the formula that transforms metal into millions, and the 1978 bicentennial 20-cent coin has mastered that formula. Imagine the shock of discovering that a coin once worth 20 cents in your childhood pocket could today be worth millions in the collector's market. This leap from ordinary to extraordinary is not a dream. It is reality. The value of the 1978 bicentennial 20-cent coin has soared beyond imagination, placing it among the most coveted treasures in the world. To own it is to own a financial time machine, one that can vault you into riches beyond comprehension. Holding this coin means holding power. It places you in an elite circle of individuals who have more than wealth. They have history in their possession. Investors recognize it as a solid, unstoppable asset, while collectors see it as a once-in-a-lifetime jewel. With this coin, you do not merely join the market, you dominate it. It is a tool of negotiation, a symbol of prestige, and a legacy that cannot be replaced. The numismatic world trembles whenever a 1978 bicentennial 20-cent coin surfaces. Auctions ignite into fiery bidding wars. Museums stretch out their hands, and private collectors offer sums that stagger the imagination. Each appearance of this coin creates headlines, drama, and excitement. It is not just desired. It is chased with obsession because everyone knows that its value climbs higher with every passing year. If destiny has placed the 1978 bicentennial Australian 20-cent coin in your hands, treasure it, protect it, and never let it go cheaply. This is more than a collectible. It is a passport to unimaginable prosperity. It carries the weight of history, the brilliance of design, and the blessing of scarcity. It has the power to transform your life, to make you a billionaire overnight, and to secure a legacy for generations. In this single coin rests the power of fortune itself, waiting for you to claim it.